Hello everyone, this is Joseph Lucier here for our weekly Tongren session. For the people that are new, this is a distance healing technique, which is to allow myself at this location to give healing energy for anyone pretty much all around the world. So for myself, I teach people on a regular basis how to do this technique because it's so beneficial, so easy, not easy, but so quick to use and things like that. We have an advanced training coming up for the Masterclass, and if you have any experience, you can jump into that Masterclass. The second thing is, what's very important is where the people are on anosawellness.com/weekly, and actually exactly the same. Next Wednesday, we will have a full moon event, same time, same bat time, same bat channel. Just come one day early and put in your requests, and we will do the same. At a full moon, I will be located at a Woburn Center in Massachusetts to basically get an enhanced biophoton field. So we will have people from California. Hopefully Valerie will be able to get us going on that. And I see the requests. I only see a few. And let's begin. So we get requests from everyone on our website as well as on social media. Yep, that's it. And we can see people on social media. In fact, I'm going to say hello on social media. Bonjour, comment ça va? Oui, ça va bien. Nous commençons. Okay, let's begin. So these are the tools. This is a Tongren Tom healing system, and we will begin with our first request. And as always, put in your choices, your progress, better, worse, or the same. And the same is also a good thing. It means no going backwards. So let's work on Gartor, tap for bronchitis, blood flow to the brain, bronchitis, upset stomach, and aortic sclerosis. So I wonder if they've ever given you any information as to what would have caused something as unusual as aortic sclerosis. And let's do a quick check, see who else is here. We have the French people. The French department is here. Bonjour. Macular degeneration, leaky veins, and high blood pressure. We do it a 3-part process, so let me know if people are interested in the full moon Tongren Blast next Wednesday, 6 p.m. Exactly the same as Thursday, but we just show up on Wednesday, and it will be an amplified Tongren. So these are Tongren, these are Tesla generators, but they'll be like the equivalent of thousands of these. Blood flow to the brain to initialize the brain, the CPU of our bodies. And then part 2, blood flow, nerve flow to the spine. And there we go. We got some. Sorry for that noise. Vertebral artery to the spinal artery. And let me know if you're new to this process as well. T1 to T8 for inflammation, any itis. The stomach and the microbiome, T9, 10, 11, 12. And T7 for the aorta area. So let me know if you can join us next Wednesday as well as Thursday. Thursday will still be here as normal. And then we will be okay. Blood work was excellent. Yep, you told me you were getting it. Blood work was excellent. Awesome. For Happy Mama. That's perfect. You got this. So bronchitis, T3, lungs and lymph, and CV17 for lungs and lymph. CV4 for upset stomach. Ginger tea, peppermint tea. And grounding to liver 3 and kidney 1 for Gartour. And bonjour, let's so that's worth Catherine. Yep, we'll look. She's giving a recommendation on 11/4, which is the day before the full moon, which is the biggest moon, the beaver moon of the year. Look for the moon in the east before sunset. I'm going to do that. At the horizon, it will be in the beautiful belt of Venus. How cool is that? And we're doing this in collaboration with Linda Clave. Did everybody see the email? So 6 to 7, we do our Tongren. Then there's a link in that. 7 to 8, she'll do astrology, and then together we'll do Tongren. So we're going to identical 6 to 7, 7 to 7:30 or so, she'll do the astrology. 7:30 to 8, we will team up to do the Tongren together. So I didn't know that. The moon is usually in the belt the night before. So I got to remember that. Tuesday night. Okay, so let's work on your macular degeneration. Better, worse, or the same. Blood flow to the brain. Ouch point of the eyes. And then blood flow to the brain, then the C1 to C7, C3, 4, and 5. GV17, veins, high blood pressure, GV17 as well. Okay, and then the facial artery to the eyes. Optic nerve for the eyes. GV17 for the eyes, C3 for the eyes. And GV17 for the veins. And grounding to liver 3 and kidney 1. Left eye has scarring, so it provides wonky vision. I wonder if that would be helped with a little bit of castor oil on the outside on the eyelid overnight to help remove that scar tissue. And let's do a little extra on that left eye there as well. Maybe castor oil and yarrow. one drop on the outside eyelid for scar tissue. I just was reading that frankincense is also good for scar tissue as well. Liver 3 and kidney 1. Okay. Yeah, I guess just a small amount. I would put it on the outside. Some people put it inside on the eye itself. I don't feel safe to recommend that, especially if I don't know the quality of the castor oil. So on the outside of the eye, for sure. So next we have interesting humanoid, Chris D, tap for endometrial, peritoneal, lung, and liver cancer. All right. Chris D, endometrial, peritoneal. So that is the lining of the stomach and the uterus area. Peritoneum and the endometrium. T10, 11, 12, 10, 11, 12, lung and liver. So let's do part 2, T1 to T12. T3 for the lungs. T9 for the liver. And oxygen, which is anti-cancer, help with ascites. Phrenic nerve, lung 1, lung 2, and CV17. Make sure we do everything for you. Postnasal drip, definitely check out neti pots or steam tents with things like lavender or tea tree oil. Small airway disease. And again, T3. TV20 for proteins, for growth hormone, and immune boost, T1 to T8. And while we're here, the right scapula, SI14. And grounding to liver 3 and kidney 1. And brave self, let's go through it. All right, and just a quick peek back at anybody here. Great minds think alike. So brave self, happy rain and cloudy Thursday. Healing chi to MB, tumor and gallstone. Let's do a 3-part process and do all of these people here. How are the lower eyelid springs? So let me know if people can come on next week. So the question is, do I do it in her Zoom link or on our website. Both 6 to 7 is our normal process, no different. And 7 is her normal process, her Zoom link. So we're doing exactly the same thing, except I'm jumping in early, going to do the same process I do tonight. For next Wednesday, I will be in Auburn, Massachusetts. And for a special full moon session. So show up here at 6. What she said she'll do at 6:30, she's going to come in and say hi to everybody and maybe do some tapping. And then she'll give the Zoom link to people that do not have it. Then at 7, she's going to do her thing from 7 to 8. So it's definitely a joint project. So blood flow to the brain and the eyelids, lower eyelid springs. Is that doing better, worse, or the same? Brave self, MB. Tumor and gallstones, T9, T10. So we focus on that. It's a great opportunity for putting castor oil. My favorite one is castor oil with poke. Cover it overnight, like a liver gallbladder cleanse. That would help a lot. Release muscle atrophy, T1 to T8. So when you say vitamin D and B12, is that to increase absorption? For vitamin D, I recommend day 3-part sun nourishment, sunrise, an hour or two later, which is UVA rise, and then noon, which is vitamin D, UVB rise. So that's 3 medicines, 3 solar medicines every day. Microbiome, T11, T12, L4, L5. So the exact same process, exact same time, exact same place. But we need a lot of people because this is also for world peace. And lymph node, let's do a lymph tune-up. 6-part lymph tune-up, sky window. Axillary lymph and inguinal lymph. Especially the right armpit. Autoimmune, T1 to T8. And breathing, T6 for the diaphragm and CV17 also for the diaphragm. Knees and elbows, let's work on the top, the elbows, brachial plexus to the arms. And then lumbosacral plexus for the knees and the legs. Also working for myself, I have a knee opportunity, we can call it. So T7, 8, 9, T9 and T10, liver, gallbladder for cholesterol. T8, 9, and 10, sugar, bile, gallbladder, and liver. T8, 9, and 10, microbiome for sleep and digestion. T11, T12, L4, L5, GB13 for calm, stress-free, calm mind for everyone. So for SIDS and acne, that means you need to cleanse the liver. And for hormone and emotional balance, GB20, 22, and GB13. Perfect. And let's continue on. Let's just see who's on Facebook. Planet. So the question is, which is the best link to Thursday, 6 p.m.? You're there. It'll be the same. And Thursday's the same. And next Wednesday will be identical. So the best link to Thursday, 6 p.m. session is either where you are on Facebook or Anasar Wellness, my website, and go to the weekly area. They're all good. You could put in your requests here or there. We just want to be available for everyone. And you have a torn tendon in right knee. Sorry to hear that. Welcome to the club. So blood flow to the brain. I'm not sure where you're located, David, but I get this advanced osteopathic electric acupuncture. It's what brought my shoulder back from 0 to normal, relatively normal. I would have had no use of my right arm without this person. So let's work on blood flow to the brain. Command points to the brain, command points to the brain stem. And then for the tendon right knee, let's do two things. Lumbosacral plexus, and I will tap on the points used that I had in acupuncture today. Tendon, muscle, tendon, ligaments. So, stomach 36, Michigan. Nope, you're not close enough to go to my Chinese guy in Quincy, Massachusetts. But look up for Chinese medicine orthopedic. Traditional Chinese medicine, bone doctors, those types of things. Stomach 36, spleen 6 is where I was needled today for my knee. So does that answer your question, David? Thursday. So next Wednesday we do the full moon. Thursday we do the regular. And the ouch points for left torn tendon. Definitely castor oil will be good on that. I have actually a Chinese poultice on mine, but castor oil or castor oil with poke on that area will accelerate the healing for it. And even a dash of DMSO if that's what you're familiar with. Yep, hope to see you Wednesday and Thursday next week, everybody. We did it before, about a year ago or two. The energy is more intense, it's basically a higher concentration of biophotons. And one more added for the ouch point for David on his knee. Okay. And we will tap for Ashika, overall growth, blood flow to the brain. We also want to tap for Rachel, Rio, and Luna. Especially Rachel. Rio is doing well. A few challenging days. So the excited visual responded eyelid springs are same. And vitamin D, sun, it either take a supplement. So vitamin D and B12, the highest quality supplements that I use on for those is globalhealing.com. There's a link above to that as well. And yes, so B12 sublingual, must be 3 parts hydroxyl, adenosyl, and methylcobalamin. That's how to make it absorbable. So if they're on the lower side, supplement with vitamin D and B12, just take them sublingually. And on that website, the website above, globalhealing.com. Let me know if you got that message. So I hope we'll hear from Rachel, Rio, and Luna tonight. And Ashika. Blood flow to the brain. Overall growth. So growth hormone, GV20. Hypothalamus, pituitary, growth hormone. For the brains, 3 blood supplies. Carotid artery, vertebral artery, occipital artery. And bones. T1 for the bones, GV29 for the bones. Mobility, GV17 and anti-inflammation, T1 to T8. Speech, Broca and Wernicke areas, GB7, 8, and 9. T1 to T8, and for leukemia, if you're in the Boston, Massachusetts area, there's a specific technique I use, or go to your osteopath to do a tailbone adjustment. A lot of times that's the cause of the interference, interference with the craniosacral fluid flow. And that's the same technique used by Hunter Kroger to cure 5,000 kids with leukemia. So, and I use it on a fairly regular basis. Now using it with lymphoma. And for ovarian, I would do a castor oil on the CV4 Jandantian area. And let's see, L3 for the ovarian area, T1 for the bones. Craniosacral fluid for leukemia. I can do it through Tongren and through my Tuina massage. Crystal Palace, GV17 for leukemia, and also to support Happy Mama, Perfect Blood. T1 for the bones. Right, and then sacrum 1 to 5, tailbone 1 to 4 to work on the tailbone and tailbone alignment. T4 right side. Right breast tumor. The castor oil with poke weed is exceptionally beneficial for tumors, cysts, fibroids, all of the above. Yes, and Perfect Blood, Happy Mama. Lymph, T3, spleen. You're on the right track for years now, I think. You got this. At least 10 years, I think. T1 to T8, strong immune system. You're doing tremendous. And it looks like I missed... Oh, there it is for Sid. Yep, I'm going to do that next. Sid and Evan. So for knees, bones, TCM works great. I have a poultice on my knee at the moment to help it, and we found some ligament damage on my leg. And abundance, GB13 right side, calm, peaceful mind, C123, GB13 right side, hormone balancing, hypothalamus and pituitary. So let me know if you're coming on Wednesday. It would be great to know. We will have people from all over the planet. Identical. It's just one day early. We'll still do Thursday, but just one day early. But let me know if you're coming. Same time, same bat time, same bat channel. Wednesday, 6 p.m. right here where I am right at this moment. 6 to 7, I will be working, and then 7 to 8, Linda Clay will be working. We will be collaborating. She's awesome, by the way. Same time next week on Wednesday, yes, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. And we're looking for feedback. Last time we did it, we got feedback that people were having much stronger feeling from the Tongren. And that's our goal, to really do a Tongren blast. So let's continue. And Lar for abundance, as always, in Tong, third eye, connecting to your true self, which is the true source of all abundance, connecting to your true self. Next, we work for sending chi for Evan and Sid. Inflammation due to arthritis, so blood flow to the brain. Crystal Palace. GV 1920, 2122. T1 to T8 for immune system. For Evan and Sid. And also immune system and much abundance, GB13, in Tong, third eye as well. And your blood work was excellent. I might even put that up. Celebrate for everyone. I don't know if I can do that. Post a comment. And show. There you go. You can see it. We all celebrate your success. Thank you. And continue with, Evan and Sid, T1 to T8. So, cool human, what's your skin issue? Is it a topical issue or a liver issue? Skin is usually caused by a disruption in the liver, the inability to detox, and then an overwhelming detoxing situation will overflow into toxins and rashes in the skin. So let me know more, cool human, but in the meantime, T4. Same bat time, same bat channel. Six to seven. My stuff, same 7 to 8. Her Zoom link, and I will add her Zoom link as well. So T4 for the skin, T9 for the liver. For cool human, let me know if you have any more detail. TV 1920, 2122. So to begin the endocrine system for Hashimoto's tuna for engaged settler. Initialize the endocrine system, then go to the target gland, C6, C7. T1 to T8. Since it's autoimmune, we work on the immune system. Dry eye, C3, C4. And clarity, that's a big one. Work on the eyes themselves. we talked on the phone and I showed it to you recently. Left collarbone. Oh, okay. Right. Now I was remembering. Oh, yes. Okay. Cool, human. All right. Got it. So that would definitely be a good opportunity for, as I think I mentioned, clay and castor oil together, maybe left with a bandage overnight. Okay, now I get it. And next, ovarian cysts and benign tumors. Blood flow to the brain. Ovarian cysts and tumors. So let's start with the endocrine system, hypothalamus, pituitary. And work starting now the tumors on the auditory nerves. I would definitely use red light therapy, or actually infrared light therapy. C1 to C7, T1 to T12. Chris D will be there Wednesday. All right. This will be like an amplified Tongren session. And then what's really going to help is if people can come Wednesday and Thursday as sort of a comparison. The Wednesday session will be recorded like they all are. Yeah, absolutely. But remember, that one actually will only be available probably for 24 hours because the next day, Thursday, it will be overridden. Yeah, that's a good point. Keep that in mind as we're going through this. So let's continue with L3 for the ovarian, for collected settler L3. And CV4 would be a great opportunity for the laser or red light therapy or sunrise sunlight on the belly. It's chilly these days, but it's still good for you. And charge the dantians for everyone for improving vitamin D and B12. Vitamin D, definitely the sun or a supplement, and B12, definitely a supplement. Are you a plant-based person? Might be why the B12 is on the lower side. Definitely bump that up with the link I have above our group here. And grounding to liver 3 and kidney 1. Comment allez-vous aujourd'hui? All right, and let's continue on. And interesting humanoid. All right. If it's, yeah, scar discoloration, there's a lot of stuff on Etsy as well. I was just looking there. All kinds of stuff. So let's work interesting humanoid for your daughter. Blood flow to the brain. Command points of the brain. So specifically for osteoporosis, let's talk about that. Number one, silica, living silica. I think it's in the links above. Let's take a look. I do not see it. Yes, it is there. Living silica, liquid silica, then a lot of vitamin D, which a good one is from Global Healing. Silica is the precursor to all collagen, all bones and tissues. And next would be a remedy cystus quadrangularis, which is extremely good for the bones. And then there's the Grow Bone kits. In addition to what I recommended, there are also the Grow Bone kits. Definitely the liquid silica and vitamin C. There's even a topical one for it. So we work on the Crystal Palace, craniosacral fluid flow, GV17, Nahu, T1 bones, bone marrow, Da Choi. Hope you're all seeing me. Hope I've been doing this well. Neck pain. So let's work on shoulder release. One thing I learned about this week is Nagalase, which is a good marker to check for cancer. Nagalase. So let's work for the entire spine for the rickets, T1 to S5. So let's continue with the neck pain, SI14, trapezius, T1 to T8 for the immune system. Sacrum 1 to 5, tailbone 1 to 4 for the craniosacral fluid, tailbone adjustment, and then working for osteoporosis. So that's the Grow Bone kit, living silica, vitamin C, Cyssus quadrangularis, And they're even good teas, dem bones from gene screens. Yep. And then grounding to liver 3. Kidney 1. The chi can make you yawn. And let's see if we have more people from here. We have Dorothy Mansfield. So we'll work on 2 people for the tapular. Dorothy Mansfield Marshall, tap for macular degeneration and wet both eyes. The Wednesday session special edition, 6 p.m. Wednesday, same time, same place. Macular degeneration, the ouch point for the eyes. Yep, let me just do something real quick. Ouch point for the eyes, blood flow to the eyes, which would be facial artery. Carotid artery, common carotid artery. Trigeminal nerve to the eyes. And C3 for the eyes. And there's vitamin D right there. Sublingual, highly absorbable. And then anti-inflammation, T1 to T8 for Dorothy as well. Good to see you. We don't want to miss anyone. Okay. Grounding to liver 3 and kidney 1. And let's take a look, invite guests. Okay. And we are done right on time. So do some Qigong, breathe in and out through the nose, feet flat on the floor, palms face up. Okay. Left collarbone, yep. And let's focus also on tinnitus, removing pressure from the vestibular cochlear nerve. reducing the impact, lowering it as it's doing. Okay, and then we'll do our healing bowl. And we hope to see everyone next week, Wednesday, same time. Good to see you, Catherine. Thanks for joining us. Can you come on next Wednesday? I hope to get a super blast to give people more healing energy. Biophoton blast. Blessings to everyone. Have a good night. Hopefully see you Wednesday and Thursday. If you can't make Wednesday, but don't forget Thursday. See you soon. And Marie, you were here. We worked on the bone marrow and all those good things. You're breaking records, 202K. Great to see you. Thank you. Bye now.